See? Hello. Afternoon. I'd have to say this is the wettest campsite I've ever experienced. Right now just underneath a piece of tarp or a piece of plastic signage that the porters carried up here. And here we go underneath the green tarp with our tent. And I'll just show you how wet this campsite really is. We've actually got a creek coming through, flowing down this way. Over here you can see a lot of water coming off the tarp, dripping down there. I've had to kind of dig a trench through here, just down there, and I had the problem of this tree root blocking the flow of water, so I had to cut it. So I've cut the tree root there and there, just with the saw off my Swiss Army pocket knife, and I'm using this tree branch here to dig out the trench. Just step back. Apologise for the poor quality of this visual. The lens of the camera is a bit wet and it's pretty hard to dry the lens because everything is wet. Just step over here. You can have a look at the guide's campsite. Camp 4, Mt Isarog National Park. This is their tent. Kuya, you dry? So, he's in there somewhere. There they are. Having a well-deserved rest. It's pretty hard to find flat level ground here in the jungle, and a lot of the flat level ground is flooded, as you can see. Another spot there where in summertime people would put their tent. Probably about 3 inches of water there at the moment. Not very cozy. So we are completely dry inside our tent, fortunately. The base of the tent's completely waterproof. Hopefully the camera can pick it up, but you can see on the ground there we've put heaps of fern tree branches. It's underneath the tent. There's all just pieces of branches off the trees, just to raise the tent up a little bit off the wet ground. It's now approaching sunset, just cooking dinner. Christina's inside the tent. It's no point of coming out because the more people, the more time spent coming in and out of the tent, the more chance the equipment is of getting wet. I'll show you what's happening here. Kuya, I've sliced up the onion. The head guide's just helping me prepare pork adobo. There's the onion. I'll show you what's in the pot. Pork adobo. We've got potato, carrot, and 1.3 kilos of pork, about 100 ml of soy sauce and some vinegar, just like you may have seen in our how to cook pork adobo video. Woo! Dinner time is on its way. Hey, how are you?
I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Yes.
Christina's just been giving me directions on how to cook pork adobo from inside the tent. So us men are just standing here underneath the tarp, trying to keep dry. I'm wearing only Gore-Tex. Another trick here in the jungle is don't bother wearing any underlayers when it's this wet. Just wear Gore-Tex on your bare skin. So all I've got on is Gore-Tex pants, Gore-Tex jacket and a pair of undies. No socks on my feet. Just a pair of trekking sandals. So the problem with leaving your cotton clothing on is you'll just get too cold. You end up suffering hypothermia. There's all my cotton wear that I was wearing today, hanging up to dry. Kuya's got dry clothes on, and as you can see, no socks, just flip-flops. So it's about 20 degrees up here, but because it's so wet, you can still get cold. See how that pork adobo's going? Oh yeah, beautiful. Yummy? Christina just said yummy. You there? Honey, how you feeling?
It's cold.
It's cold?
Yeah.
Put your beanie on, eh? It is still raining.
Gosh, man.
See?
You're different to cooking the adobo, man. That is not adobo.
So is that enough vinegar?
Yeah, it's enough that.
There's the vinegar.
Lots of, water
Probably about
cooking.
40 milliliters. Vinegar is going in. So there's too much water in there, sweetie. Too much water.
It's too much.
It's like a soup, yeah?
That is not adobo. Let's go now.
That's right.
Ano, man. Ano lasa mo?
It's good, sweetie? Sweetie, you warm?
Yeah. May kape ha. May baso kang dala, wala?
Meron po yung stop na yun.
Wala niya. Wala rin kayong basong dala. Paano na kayo makakainin ng kape? Wala rin kayong ano. Kainan.
Butane gas can is buried in the ground for stability. Just using these plastic bags as a wind brace. On this hike we've bought 1.7 kilos of rice. That's enough for 5 people for 2 nights. Good morning, 8 o'clock day 2. Good morning, 8 o'clock day 2. So we've had our breakfast and it seems that the full force of the typhoon will be hitting us later this afternoon, so looks like we'll be retreating back home. In the meantime we're going up to the summit. You see the porter's tent has survived the night. They've just been sleeping on this sheet of plastic with a few pieces of cell foam. Swing over here. There's their tent. Very makeshift looking, but it has survived the storm. Seems they don't have all the pieces they needed to erect the tent. Going to the summit, sweetie?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Scary.
Bit scared?
Yeah.
We'll be alright.
Maybe we go down lately after the summit.
Yeah. One thing mountaineering takes is determination. We reached the end of the trail, and as I suspected, it's very typical in the Philippines, is they leave their trails unfinished. So the trail ends about 300 metres shy of the true summit. Lucky for me, I have a full topography map on my phone, also this GPS watch, and we're progressing the final 60 metres in altitude to the true summit. Right now we're following the rim of the crater to get there. Just on my left there is the huge crater of the dormant volcano. Switch this off for a minute and come back to you soon. So using map and compass, GPS, I've concluded this must be the true summit right here. The public available GM map, I believe, is about 50 metres out. According to that map, the summit is 50 metres in that direction, which is west, but over in that direction is just downhill. This is the highest ground we've come across all day, and I can't see any higher ground. Very confident we're standing on the true summit, and I wonder if anyone else has been here before. Thanks for watching Bush Channel. Sweetie?
Yes. Go now. Take a photo now.
Thanks for watching Bush Channel.
Thanks.
Huh?
Just go now,
Thanks
Sil.
for watching Bush Channel.
Thanks for watching Bush Channel.
Again.
Good.
Hello there. So we're back in the hotel room, just drying out all the equipment at the moment. That's the thing about hiking in a typhoon. You'll end up coming back with everything covered in mud, needing a wash. This Gore-Tex jacket hanging there, making the most of every coat hanger and every hanging point possible. So there's the ropes that normally hold up our ridge line of our tarp system with all the cotton wear drying out. There's the tarp hanging up, using that also as a curtain at the same time. And the tent hanging up from the door to the bathroom. And just another trick we often use in hotel rooms is we make these vegetable soups. So there's the burner cooking away, the vegetable and chicken soup with the rope tied onto the faucet of the basin. That's just to support the weight, because these small pocket rocket sized cooking stoves are not really designed to be holding 3 or 4 kilos of weight for a long period of time. So, but just because, also because I don't want to risk losing all of my soup so that pot can't possibly fall over. As you can see, with the rope there's no risk of the soup spilling. Well, once our equipment's dried out, we'll be back in the jungle bringing another camping video to you soon. Sweetie? Thanks for watching.